Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Handful of Daisies DIY. If you're new here, I'm Elaine. Thanks so much for stopping by. This week, we're back working on Christmas decor. We're going to do 3 different decor pieces today. These are really simple projects to do, so I hope you'll follow along, and I would love to know what you think of these projects. So if you're ready, let's get started. We're going to start out today by using these 2 white Christmas trees that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And we're going to be using this black and white gingham ribbon, some thick wire. I'm not real sure what the gauge is on the wire. And then just these little embellishments that I picked up at Walmart. So to get started, we're just going to take them out of the box and take the bottoms off. We're not going to need those for today's project. And then I'm just going to spread out the branches. Now I'm just spreading these out fairly flat for right now. We'll come back in the end and spread them out better. So we're making a swag. So I'm going to put the 2 bottom stems together and then use my wire around them just to hold them together. Now this wire is pretty stiff, so I thought it would work well to hold these together. But it is a little bit hard to wrap around. So I'm just going to use my needle nose pliers to bend the ends back because I don't want the wire sticking out. Then I'm going to use my hot glue gun just to make sure it stays in place and it doesn't twist around. I'm going to put the hot glue on both sides. Let that dry for just a minute. Now I did pre-make this bow. Sorry about the top of my head there. I did make this bow. Again, if you've watched any of my other videos, I don't make bows on my videos for the most part because I'm not very good at it. So I did pre-make this bow. So I'm just going to use the wire to get my bow on. And then just spread it out a little bit, fluff it up. And then I'm going to put these embellishments on. They match perfectly. I'm going to use my hot glue to put those just in the center. Now, I love just black and white Christmas decor. I think it's so elegant looking. But let me know what you think in the comments below. So how quick was that project? Here's a look at how it turned out. So our next project is another Dollar Tree item. These are just some of the Christmas trees I picked up. They have a plastic base and then they have this plastic garland around them. So we're just going to take the garland off. And I'll put that to the side because, you know, I save everything and we might need that for another project. And we're going to be wrapping these trees in this baby blanket yarn to make yarn trees. Now this is another really quick, simple project. that turns out beautiful. So the top of these have a little spot that I'm going to start my yarn out in. And then I'm just going to wrap it pretty tight all the way around. I'm not worried about being able to see the plastic through the yarn because we're going to come back with another layer that's going to cover that up. So again, the bottom layer is just going to be put on pretty tight. I'm not really using any glue until I get all the way to the bottom. Now these Dollar Tree plastic forms were perfect for this project. So once I get to the bottom, I am going to use my glue gun just to hold it around the edges. And then I'm going to cut it off at the bottom and start at the top again. It's so much easier to start at the top where it's smaller and go down to where it's bigger than to do it the other way. Again, we're going to put the second layer on, and I did end up putting 3 layers on just to make it look really fluffy. And this baby blanket yarn is so soft and fluffy anyway. It was perfect. I believe I picked up this yarn at Walmart. It's been in my stash for a little while, so I forget sometimes where they come from. So as I'm doing the second layer, I am adding glue on the way down, just to cover up the plastic that is sticking out a little bit, making sure that the yarn is staying on top of that. Like I said, this is such an easy project and it turns out beautifully. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to make really pretty decor. So once I've finished putting all the yarn on, we're going to go ahead and embellish it a little bit. I'm using my black ribbon, and I just made this simple little bow. And I'm going to use these tags from Walmart. So I'm going to put the tag on first, and I am going to use my hot glue to put those on. I'm not putting a whole lot of hot glue on because I don't want the glue to show. Just enough to adhere my ribbons. So So here's a look at how all three turned out. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these trees. I love them. So our next project, we're going to be using these old mayonnaise jars. Now these have been in my stash for a while, you know, because they don't put mayonnaise in glass jars anymore. So you know, I've had them for a while. Then I'm going to be using Mod Podge and some red ribbon, and then just some embellishments that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And then some Epsom salt. And we're going to be making just some tea light jars. Now I used to make these jars all the time. I haven't made them in a while, but I love them, so I thought I would add them in my decor this year. So I'm going to start out by using my Mod Podge, and I'm going to put a fairly good coat on, but I'm going to work in sections just so my Mod Podge doesn't dry before I get the Epsom salt on. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on. I am doing this over an old Tupperware container just to hold all the salt in so I don't have a mess all over my table. And then I can reuse the salt that's in there. Let me know in the comments below, have you ever made these jars? This can make a really big mess, so make sure you're doing it over some kind of container so the cleanup is a lot easier. So I put my salt on and then I tap the jar just so all the excess can fall off. And I'm going to do the same for all three jars. So once all three jars were finished, I put those to the side and let them dry overnight. And now I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge on the top, and that's going to help keep the Epsom salt from falling off. Now you can Mod Podge the top of them, or you can use some kind of spray on the top like polyacrylic. That'll help as well. do think the polyacrylic spray works a whole lot better than the Mod Podge because you're not going over the top of it with your brush, which does pull off some of the salts. So I only Mod Podged this first jar. I did take the other two outside and use polyacrylic on them. So once all of that was dried, we're going to go ahead and embellish them. Now again, I just picked up these sprigs at the Dollar Tree. So I don't have a lot of money in this project. So I'm just going to cut my ribbon and I'm going to tie a knot so it doesn't come off. And then I'm going to bend the wire on the end of this sprig and just put it down behind that knot. And then just spread it out a little bit. Now in this jar, I'm going to use these red berries. And you can embellish this with anything that you have in your stash or even just a regular pick that you pick up at Walmart. So I just tied a bow on there and that one's done. Very quick, easy, and inexpensive. So I'm basically going to do the same thing for all three jars. On this one, I did cut the long wire off of the back so it wouldn't stick out. And I'm going to use the white berries on this one. And then just tie another bow. On the third one, I'm going to put the red berries in again. And then we'll be all done. You can just put a few tea lights in each one. And here's a look at how they turned out. Let me know in the comments below how you like this project. Have you done this? Here's a look at all three projects. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed today's projects, and I'll see you next time for another DIY.